and gentlemen, welcome to ECW Alliance Championship Wrestling. Hello everyone, I'm your commentator MJ. We're kicking things off tonight with a one-on-one match. Xavier Woods versus Joe Gaze. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Kofi Kingston, representing the New Day. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods. YouTube sensation, also known as Austin Creed from Up, Up, Down, Down, one of the greatest YouTube channels in the history of YouTube today. Yeah, no doubt about it, Austin Creed. On the other hand, also known as Xavier Woods, as Xavier competing tonight with Joe Gaze after that heinous attack he took from Solo Sikoa last week. Well, the New Day Rock chants beginning here in the ACW Arena in Phoenix, Arizona, no less. As the fans in Atlanta, Georgia were intrigued from a good show, the Boogeyman won the 8-man Battle Royal, while Imperium's own Gunther, or should I say Gunther, won that night. But however, he'll meet Ken Shamrock later on our main event in that 3-on-1 gauntlet match. And his opponent, from Louisville, New Jersey, weighing in at 249 pounds, Joe Gaze. Ring announcer put it best from Louisville, New Jersey. That's Joe Gaze making his way to the ring after a heinous attack he took at the hands of Solo Sikoa last week. And right now, they're trying to recover from that attack he had. I was trying to say attack there, but my apologies, folks. I'm a little hungry tonight because this matchup is brought to you in part by Water Street Pizzeria. If you're ever in Las Vegas, Nevada, or downtown Henderson, check out Water Street Pizzeria and try the gluten-free pizza. As Cool 412 promises, satisfaction guaranteed. And by Gordy Gameplay Reacts, Spider-Man Reacts. For more great wrestling content, superhero content like Star Wars, Redeem of the Force, Chapter 5th, coming soon, and GW Wrestling, coming soon in May, find out on what more can happen on GW Wrestling. Check out Gordy Gameplay Reacts, Spider-Man Reacts. Yeah, no doubt about it, as you could tell. As we start this fight, Joe Gaze out of the starting block, dominating Xavier Woods, as Xavier hasn't gotten a chance to fight back here. And right now, though, if you can see, Kofi Kingston in support of his tag team partner and best friend. But don't forget, Kofi Kingston was a former HWF World Heavyweight Champion. While the New Day were the tag team holding on to tag team titles in the HWF's record books. And more importantly, Kofi Kingston was the former HWF World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, no doubt about it. And Joe Gaze pummeling Xavier Woods. Xavier's still not given a chance to fight back here. Xavier back to his feet. Flame forearm from Xavier Woods. Well, the YouTube sensation back to his feet here. Caught Joe Gaze. What was that all about? I don't know. It looked like Xavier countered Joe Gaze and caught him in mid-flight and come back here in this fight. Yeah, well, Xavier Woods dominating this fight, as you could tell. With a lot on the line here. We still don't know who's leading the charge with the bloodline against all of us from TNW, ACW, and the HWF. We'll still keep you posted on it as it maintains available. But from the looks of it, who knows what could happen? I don't know, but back elbow to the face by Joe Gaze, catching Xavier right in the face. Yeah, well, Xavier Woods right now in trouble. And launched face first off the top turnbuckle. Joe Gaze with a cover. Is that it? No. Well, that'll be it. Xavier staying alive here any way he can, and this matchup is still going on. Joe Gaze trying to make his in-ring comeback after the attack he took from Solo Sikoa last week. Right now he's fully recovered. It looks like he hasn't lost a step. Yeah, well, Xavier Woods not taking that one lightly. Well, Joe Gaze, in the meantime, has got Xavier right where he wants him here. What's he going to do with him? I don't know. And an arm breaker right there by Joe Gaze to Xavier Woods. Takes him down. Joe Gaze getting confident here in the early going. It's like he's got Xavier right where he wants him here. No doubt about it. And right now, the founder of ACW, Shadow Fiend, has got to be looking on backstage, knowing it's going to be an exciting show. Knowing later on tonight in our main event, a gauntlet match. Ken Shamrock taking on 3 members of Imperium. We've been told that Gunther is set to go first. But however, if anyone from Imperium, one member, if only one of them gets pinned or eliminated, we're being told that whoever is the last one coming out of Imperium will be the one to face Ken Shamrock at next month's showdown for ACW Divide & Conquer, taking place in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside an ambulance match. Well, if I were Imperium, they just made the biggest mistakes of their lives attacking Ken Shamrock. But if Ken Shamrock gets pinned by one of those men in particular, then it looks like one of them will be the one facing Ken Shamrock in an ambulance match. Well, that is if Ken Shamrock can survive the 2, and the last one revealed will be the one facing Ken Shamrock in an ambulance match. Yeah, well, the rules of the ambulance match are simple. There are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win the match is to put your opponent in the ambulance and close the door, and that's the only way to win. You know that bad. There are no rules in that matchup, plain and simple. And there's a knockdown by Xavier. Just look at this man go. And oh, Xavier coming back with a clothesline. And there's another one. Off the ropes. A leaping drop kick. And Xavier Woods coming back here. Woods right now has got Joe right where he wants him now, and Joe is in trouble. Super kick to the leg, and Xavier now off the ropes. Whoa, what a shot. That was a backwards enziguri, popping Joe Gaze right in the back of his head. And a lot can happen here in ACW. And you won't see this anywhere else here, folks. In the ACW arena in Phoenix, Arizona. And what a high-end Russian leg sweep from Xavier Woods. Xavier top rope. And oh! What an elbow drop! Right from using the top rope. Is that it? And Xavier Woods picks up the win. What a win for Woods tonight. Here's your winner, Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods celebrating with that big win over Joe Gaze tonight. Well, what a win for the YouTube sensation right there. Yeah, no doubt about it. And it looks like celebration time here in the ACW arena. And folks, stick around. Coming up next, as we already know that Darby Allin is in the building tonight, he's set to defend his Next Generation title against anyone in the back. Well, to whoever stepped up to the plate, good luck, because that matchup is huge, and it's live, and it's next. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is good for one fall, and it's for the ACW Next Generation Championship. You heard right from the ring announcer. Next Gen title on the line here in ACW's record books, and it looks like Omos has accepted the challenge for the ACW Next Generation Championship. Which should only mean one thing: he's not coming out alone, because look who's accompanying him to ringside. Well, we just found out news that MVP has left Bobby Lashley, and more importantly, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, the Hurt Business, and is now managing that man, Omos. Well, don't forget, MVP, Montel Vontavious Porter, a former TNW superstar, and still is to this day. Yeah, well, MVP hasn't been seen in months in TNW for over the past 2 years now. Last time we saw him was last 2022 in the Mixed Match Tag Team Tournament after the Hurt Business has disbanded, no less. Yeah, no doubt about it. And the last time we saw him, I believe, was 2022. But it's just great to see MVP back here, managing this man, Omos. And it looks like his client is not going to give up. Part of the expression, though, folks. But yet, though, nevertheless, though, Omos has accepted the challenge, and the ACW Next Generation title on the line here. And, here comes the champion, Darby Allin. Well, don't forget, he's also the ACW World Heavyweight Champion. Darby Allin had a successful title defense as the World Heavyweight Champion and walked out of Atlanta, Georgia, still the World Champion with an amazing performance under his belt. And pardon the expression, though, folks. Yeah, no doubt about it. As right now, though, Darby Allin makes his presence felt well known here in the ACW Arena in Phoenix, Arizona, as the World Heavyweight Champion and Next Gen Champion. Well, he's been holding these open challenges since he's been a dueling champion since day one. And it looks like he wants to prove why he is the champion here tonight. Well, he's been proving that night in and night out. After winning the ACW World Heavyweight title from the Delinquent Duncan late last year in 2023 in December on our final episode, Darby Allin made history as the only ACW superstar to hold not just the Next Gen title, but also the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, but nevertheless, though, the Next Generation title on the line here in the ACW Arena once again. Let's go to our ring announcer for the introductions between the challenger and the champion. Introducing the challenger from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos. And his opponent from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 179 pounds, he is the ACW Next Generation Champion and the ACW World Heavyweight Champion, Darby Allin. Listen to that ovation for the champion as Darby Allin puts the title on the line of what's on the line here tonight. Yeah, this is an open challenge for the title. And right now, though, this is pride, this is guts, and Darby Allin showing no fear when looking in the eyes of that 7-foot giant, Omos. Yeah, Omos is 7 feet tall, 400 pounds. A man that has never got a chance to even be the champion here in ACW, but he may get it right here and now. But he's got to win. He's got to defeat Darby Allin to make that happen. But right now, though, folks, here we go. David versus Goliath underway. Yeah, but look at Darby showing no fear against the 400-pounder who is that 7 feet tall. Yeah, but Omos was still standing in the early goings of this fight, but not for long he wasn't. And there's a kick right to the face by Darby Allin to Omos, as MVP is managing Omos for a reason, because that's his superstar that he's managing tonight. Yeah, hoping to get him out of ACW to get him to a TNW ring. Knowing MVP is still a part of the TNW roster last I checked. Yeah, no doubt about it. Clothesline off the corner, into a back elbow. Just my goodness here, folks. It looks like... I think I may have had some Sprite tonight here, folks, because this has already gotten big thus far. And, whoa! A DDT on Omos, and the Nigerian Giant is down. But only for a moment here. Wait a minute. Whoa! Shades of the Canadian Destroyer with that rolling Yoshitonic by Darby Allin. What a maneuver! And Darby with that backwards elbow drop, which is also known as the coffin drop. Is that it? And Darby is still champion. And Darby Allin defeats a 7-foot monster. Here's your winner, and still ACW Next Generation Champion, Darby Allin. Well, that Daredevil survived and remains the ACW Next Generation Champion. What an amazing matchup this was, and folks, stick around. We're not through yet. Coming up next, we're being told that King and Craig Marduk are scheduled to defend their tag titles tonight. Yeah, but against who? That's the question. Well, we're going to find out. Come to you live and next. We're back live here in the ACW arena, and oh! Looks like someone new has just joined the ACW roster. Well, I'll be Nathan. Well, what a signing. Legion of the Void contest is a tornado tag team match scheduled for one fall, and it's for the ACW Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers first. From Jersey, Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazer. Well, Nathan Frazer making his ACW in-ring debut, but who did this man pick to be his partner? Yeah, but this guy has got amazing athleticism as he just jumped into the ring, which we've never seen before, but question, who is it? Well, the Megastar is teaming up with the Young Gun tonight. LA Knight, who just had an amazing performance, and his tag team partner from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight. LA Knight actually weighing in at 245 pounds, hailing all the way from Palm Springs, California. LA Knight, the man formerly known as Eli Drake, is in the building, hoping to become tag team champion tonight. Well, he gave it his all at the World Heavyweight title opportunities, but lost. But he's going to keep trying to become champion and hoping that this megastar may end up in a TNW ring or an HWF ring. It don't matter to him, knowing Eli Drake, also known now as LA Knight, has been through a lot in his TNW career when defending the FSW heavyweight title against Killer Kross. Yeah, that's right, the man now known as Karrion Kross, and here comes one half of the champions. Well, King now on his way to the ring as one half of the tag team champions. Like I said last week, we would get this resolved. And Tuano, Mexico, weighing in at 241 pounds. He is one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions, King. Like I said last week, we would get this issue resolved by fixing King's Titantron video. And luckily that's been fixed and resolved right here and now. And no doubt about it, King making his entrance, well known tonight. More likely his dang darn hardcore Lucha Libre-like style presence felt tonight, as King and Craig Marduk set to defend their tag titles once again tonight. Yeah, well, Craig Marduk is praying and hoping he ends up in a TNW ring along with King. Yeah, well, don't forget, King still got a title opportunity coming up next month in April at ACW Divide and Conquer live from Las Vegas, Nevada. And the biggest show that nobody wants to miss. Yeah, no doubt about it, King and Craig Marduk putting their tag titles on the line tonight, as King is in the ring and fired up and ready to go tonight here in the ACW Arena in Phoenix, Arizona. As right now, though, we wait for the arrival of his tag team partner. And here comes Craig Marduk. My goodness. And from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 408 pounds, he is one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions, Craig Marduk. Well, Craig Marduk and King have been putting out these open challenges for the past week now, trying to see. And all I want was a real fight. I'll give them that much. But they have been on a roll as tag team champions for almost since 2023, winning those tag titles. And no doubt about it, after seeing the final match of Chuck Norris, the former one half of the champions, alongside Daredevil. Yeah, but Lord knows what show Daredevil will be a part of, but we're bound to find out sooner or later. As Craig Murdoch in the ring and fired up and ready to go, along with his best friend and tag team partner, King. These two have trained a lot together. They fought together. They teamed together. But they've never given up in their lives. You know that about it. And most of all, folks, you don't know what to expect in this tag team title defense. And this is not the only one we're having, because we already know that coming up next is the open challenge from Totally Spies, Sam and Clover putting their ACW Women's World Tag Team titles on the line in an open challenge. We still don't know who's going to accept the challenge and step up to the plate, but we're going to find out coming up next after this matchup's all said and done here. No doubt about it. Referee call for the bell, and here we go. King squaring off with LA Knight in this cruiserweight, going at it with Goliath. This has truly become a David vs. Goliath story between these two already, as Nathan and Craig Murdoch going at it. King right now hammering away on LA Knight. Man, LA Knight is desperate to be champion tonight. Well, this new guy, Nathan, is pulling off an amazing performance here we've never seen before. While Craig Murdoch is dominating the fight along with his tag team partner and friend, King. Well, King and Craig Murdoch already dominating the fight like we've never seen him do before. And King with a DDT. A DDT by King to LA Knight. Yeah, something like that. And right now, though, King. Oh, no, King, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, my God. A super sidewalk slam right off the apron. And right off the ACW electronic logo, no less. Yeah, no doubt about it. And Craig Murdoch trying to use a weapon. This is not a no disqualification matchup. This is a normal tornado tag team match, which will only decide a winner by pinfall or submission inside the ring. Yeah, well, Craig Murdoch just realized LA Knight is in the ring, while King is going at it with Nathan here. And now, LA Knight fighting back against Craig Murdoch, the super heavyweight who weighs about 408 pounds. And Nathan with a back elbow into an enziguri, popping Craig Murdoch in the jaw. And right now, though, King from behind, power slam on Nathan. Yeah, well, Nathan Breeze is already getting himself pummeled here by King. And Craig Murdoch got caught LA Knight into a German. Yeah, well, LA Knight is in trouble. Resting himself now on the apron, trying to think of something here, as King just jumped over the top rope and gave a big boop to Nathan on the outside in front of my announcer's table. And Craig Murdoch, yeah, LA Knight had a microphone. Wait a minute, I think I knew better. Yeah, that's a microphone. What was LA Knight gonna do? Talk him to death? I don't know. Looks like LA Knight got something on his mind with that microphone. But it looks like LA Knight has got Craig Murdoch in the ring right now as King and Nathan are fighting on the outside. And King looking for a powerbomb, but Nathan reversed it. Yeah, well, LA Knight has got Craig Murdoch where he wants him now, all to himself here. Only for a moment there as Nathan brought King back to the ring. And LA Knight looking for a running neck breaker on Craig Murdoch, but Murdoch countered it, but Craig Murdoch didn't see that one coming. He got caught into a sling blade and a pedigree by King. Well, LA Knight from behind. And LA Knight, whoa! What a maneuver by LA Knight, and King rolling out to the floor. And now, LA Knight with King slamming him right off the apron. Wait a minute. What's Nathan going to do? He's in the ring by himself here in hostile waters. And Nathan, oh my God, a somersault over the top rope, but missed his contact because it looks like Craig Marduk was too far away and barely made the contact. And Nathan bringing Craig Marduk back to the ring, and King from behind. But from LA Knight, that was an amazing power slam on King. And LA Knight back in the ring. And is in a world of trouble here with the champions. And Nathan needs to get in there and help his partner. Going for a bicycle kick, it looked like. With nobody home. And what a face buster by Craig Marduk. And Nathan out on the floor. And LA Knight in a world of trouble here. Oh man, King has got LA Knight. Shades of Samoa Joe with a muscle buster. Yeah, well, LA Knight rolled up to the floor, keeping the title chances alive for him and his partner Nathan. And oh my God, a somersault over the top rope. And listen to these fans in the ACW arena. They're loving it. And you're dang right. That was awesome. Yeah. Big boot by King to LA Knight once again as LA Knight is in trouble. These guys are pulling out all the stops here tonight. And, uh-oh. In a sit-out powerbomb. Shades of his best friend, Craig Marduk. Paying homage to Marduk right there. And Marduk had a smile on his face after King nailed the sit-out powerbomb. Yeah, well, these guys got to get it back in the ring. That's how you conduct your business. Inside the squared circle. Yeah, well, Craig Marduk just brought Nathan back to the ring. And King is back in there as well. Well, what's Craig Marduk going to do? I don't know. And what a takedown by Craig Marduk, knocking Nathan off his feet. And Nathan using the ropes as leverage, trying to get up. Oh, wait a minute. What's Craig Marduk thinking here? I don't know. LA Knight again with the yeah. Oh, man. Marduk, don't do this. Don't take this chance. Wait a minute. Nathan saving himself. I think I knew what Marduk was going to do there. He was going to powerbomb Craig. He was going to powerbomb Nathan on the apron. But Nathan saving himself that time. Nathan reversing the powerbomb off the apron. And thank goodness that didn't happen. LA Knight in the ring. And oh, what a Frankensteiner. And a sit-out powerbomb by King. Cover of the match, is that it? No, LA Knight got the left shoulder up at 2.5, and the matchup is still going. Oh, you're dang right, this is tag team wrestling. And these fans here in the ACW arena are loving it. Cover of the match, is that it? 2. And King and Craig Marduk are still tag team champions. Looks like the open challenges continue on ACW. Here are your winners, and still ACW Tag Team Champions, King and Craig Marduk. Craig Marduk got the win for him and his best friend, and walking out of the ACW arena still Tag Team Champions. Right now, though, folks, stick around. We're not through yet. Coming up next, ACW Women's World Tag Team titles on the line. Sam and Clover put their titles on the line in an open challenge against anybody from the back. Well, whoever it is, good luck. That matchup is huge, and it's live, and it's next. And we are back live here, and oh! 1F members of Chase U is accepted. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match scheduled for one fall, and it's for the ACW Women's World Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challenger. First, representing Chase U from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea. Well, Thea making her ACW in-ring debut. And the ring announcer got her last name wrong a little bit for myself here as well. But Thea already making her ACW in-ring debut, representing Chase University, as she's got the megaphone. Oh, Bula Bula. But who's her partner? That begs the question. Who is it? Whoever her tag team partner is, good luck. But who is it? Oh, Cora Jade. We saw her last Sunday night in the 8 Divas Battle Royal. My goodness. And her partner from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade. Well, Cora Jade's got the kendo stick. And I'm not sure it looks like a kendo stick. It looks more like a tripod. But that's a kendo stick, all right. Just look at it. So it looks like she modified it into her own image. From the looks of it, as Cora Jade has walked into the world of hardcore tonight. Yeah, but this is not a hardcore matchup, but as far as I'm concerned, this is an opportunity for her. And of course, Chase University to get a shot at some championship gold. Duke Hudson lost his shot in the 8-man Battle Royal last Sunday night and gave it his all in there with other combatants, but the Boogeyman was the one who won it all that night. Yeah, well, the Boogeyman gave it his all, was the one who survived 7 superstars, but the man should have been eliminated in my book. The man grossed me out a little bit. Oh my God. And hey! Here they come! Well, here come the champions, Totally Spies. And once again, Alex not in her gear. And accompanied by the ACW Women's World Champion, Alex. From Beverly Hills, California, they are the ACW Women's World Tag Team Champions, the team of Sam and Clover, Totally Spies. Well, Totally Spies has been undefeated still, has not been pinned or submitted since Alex won the title. And no doubt about it. And Sam and Clover are still undefeated as well, has not been pinned or submitted just yet, and still the most dominating ACW Women's World Tag Team Champions in history. And they put out this open challenge for the fans here tonight to give them a great match that I don't think anybody will ever forget here tonight. Well, it's all for the ACW Women's World Tag Team titles, and look at that. It looks like Alex pulled off an amazing performance last Sunday and showed everyone on why she is the best ACW Women's World Champion of all time. And that's what it's all about. The ACW Women's World Tag Team Championships. Yeah, well, the ACW Women's World Tag Team titles date back to ACW's history books. The first ever champions were none other than the 8-foot giant Deanne, the Serpent Sin of Envy, and more importantly, including Jay Reigns' student, none other than Hilda's friend, Frida. No doubt about it, Frida already gave it her all in this business, I'll tell you that much. And here we go. The ACW Women's World Tag Team titles on the line as Cora Jade goes right after Sam and the Elite Goins. Wait a minute. Springboard handstand into a backwards elbow. Nobody home. And Thea from behind knocking down Sam. A forearm shot to Clover. And wait a minute, crossface. And a Luthez pressed by Cora Jade. And Thea, representing Chase University, knowing of what's on the line here tonight with the ACW Women's World Tag Team titles on the line. As Alex, the ACW Women's World Champion, in support of her best friends from Beverly Hills, California. An amazing scoop slam as Cora Jade interrupts the pin. Well, she interrupted the count for a reason, to keep the match going. Because Cora Jade does not want to give up this opportunity to try to become champions tonight. Right before our huge main event, the 3-on-1 gauntlet match. And Sam, springboard Hurricanrana right over Alex, hitting Thea. My goodness. Cora Jade now in trouble. Is that it? No, gets a 1 count. Clover was close that time. And man, Chase University is desperate enough to try to become champions tonight. They had to bring Cora Jade into the class from the looks of it. Thea countering that one as Sam missed the contact. But it looks like Cora Jade sending Clover into the ropes, into an arm drag, hip toss, into a cartwheel drop kick to the face. What a maneuver by Cora Jade, or as CJ we like to call her for short. And Thea with a perfect snapmare. But Clover launching Cora Jade into the ropes with a drop down, up and a leapfrog, into a flapjack. Man, what a move by Clover. The young girl representing Totally Spies, giving it her all tonight from Beverly Hills, California, along with her best friends, Sam and Alex. Yeah, but it's all on the line here. Whoa! Cora Jade right now coming to the aid of her partner, it looks like, and a drop kick, and oh my God, a somersault over the top rope, landing on Cora Jade. Right as Cora Jade just saved Thea there that time. And Sam bringing Thea back to the ring of what's on the line here. Not that bad. The ACW Women's World Tag Team titles is all on the line here. Sam now back in the ring. Springboard crossbody. Goes for a cover. Hook of the leg. Is that all she wrote? 2? No. Kick out at 1 as Thea kicked out. Got the left shoulder up at 1 there. Staying alive in this matchup. Well, CJ and Thea giving it their all here. Can you believe the same sentence? CJ and Thea giving it their all here of what's on the line. And an arm breaker by Sam. But Thea back to her feet. And she's had enough. And an uppercut. Found the mark. Taking down Sam. Cover of the match. New champions. No, gets a 1 count. Clover now in the ring trying to help out her best friend. And right now, Clover has her up. Into a cutter off the top rope. CJ trying to get into the ring. Can she make it in time? Whoa! Thea got the left shoulder up at 2.5. And the matchup still going on. Flipping clothesline by Cora Jade. What a shot. And there's the senton from Sam. Cover, is that it? 2? No. How the heck did Cora Jade kick out? I don't know. As Thea and Sam had the same idea. Both of them missed the contact. But it looks like Thea took advantage. Knife edge chop, but a one-handed bulldog on Thea did the damage. Cover on Thea, is that it? 2? It Totally Spies are still ACW Women's World Tag Team Champions. What a matchup. Here are your winners, and still ACW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Sam and Clover, Totally Spies. Totally Spies remains undefeated tonight as their title reign continues to grow. Yeah, what an amazing matchup this was. And folks, coming up next, the Gauntlet match. Ken Shamrock takes on 3 members of Imperium. Well, who's going to come out first? Find out. Come to you live and next. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Gauntlet match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring at every regular 30 seconds. Another superstar will enter the match. Elimination can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remaining and that superstar will be declared the winner. Those were the rules of the Gauntlet match. We start off with every 30 seconds like an actual Summer or July Rumble match, and it looks like Ken Shamrock is starting things off first. Well, Ken Shamrock wants retribution for what happened to him, and from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock! Well, Ken Shamrock has to take on 3 members of Imperium by himself in a gauntlet match. I just don't know how Ken Shamrock is going to last the night after tonight's all said and done. Knowing this is our main event of the evening, the 3-on-1 gauntlet match. But this only depends on what Ken Shamrock, on who he's going to face in the ambulance match, because if he gets eliminated here, it looks like we may see Imperium take each other on to prove who the better man is. Yeah, no doubt about it. Who's starting out first? And representing Imperium from Soto, Italy, weighing in at 220 pounds, Giovanni Vinci. Giovanni Vinci already starting off at the first part of it. But however, if one member of Imperium is the one that eliminates Ken Shamrock first, then it looks like that man will be the one facing Ken Shamrock in an ambulance match at ACW Divide and Conquer in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, well, things really intensified enough here tonight, knowing we just found out the news by ACW founder Shadow Fiend that if these guys take each other on, let them do it. And man, Giovanni's still showing off. Who does he think he is? Some kind of ladies band or something? I don't know. And Giovanni, nevertheless though, representing ACW any way he can. But Imperium have been on a hunt for championship gold since day one. Yeah, but they've been praying and hoping to be champions after arriving here to ACW, but losing the shot ever since. Ken Shamrock starting things off at number 1 here. But it looks like Ken Shamrock was the first one to come out in this gauntlet match. But Giovanni, on the other hand, is the one starting things off in this gauntlet match with Ken Shamrock. Yeah, but look at this, look at this. Ken Shamrock being dissected here by Giovanni. We've never seen this before, not since what Gunther did. Yeah, well, Ken Shamrock needs to think of a strategy here to come back in this fight. He's being dissected here by Giovanni. And now, who's coming out next? In this gauntlet match, well, Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser is the second man involved in this gauntlet match. But however, Ludwig, on the other hand, taking advantage in this 2-on-1 assault. Yeah, but whoever is the last man will be that man to take on. Wait a minute, Ludwig just went after Giovanni, which gave Ken Shamrock the advantage here. All right, who's the last entry in this gauntlet match? Who could it be? Gunther! Gunther is the last man, but if Ken Shamrock survives, all 3 of these men, and it looks like it's just been made officialized, that it's Gunther versus Ken Shamrock in the ambulance match at ACW Divide and Conquer, taking place in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, but that is if Ken Shamrock can survive first. And Shamrock's got a kendo stick. Ken Shamrock with a shot to Ludwig Kaiser. Was even one to Giovanni there, but Giovanni got too distracted to know what was going on. Samoan drop by Giovanni. Ludwig Kaiser got hit with a kendo stick. And now Gunther beating the heck out of Giovanni to prove who the better man is and who leads Imperium. Yeah, from the looks of it, Ken Shamrock taking advantage of the situation. Oh, if I were Gunther, I would not want to turn around. Oh, it looks like he just did and just realized what was awaiting him. And Gunther with a back elbow. There's a stomp right in the back of Kaiser's head and a spine buster by Shamrock. And there's a drop kick to the face. And now Gunther just mocking Ken Shamrock. I don't know if that's a smart move on Gunther's part here, because knowing how Ken Shamrock is with his high-pitched temper. There are no rules in this gauntlet match. They only win until one man is left standing. And if one man pins Ken Shamrock and eliminates him here, then that man faces him in the ambulance match. But if Ken Shamrock survives, it's Gunther versus Ken Shamrock in the ambulance match at ACW Divide and Conquer, taking place in Las Vegas, Nevada, next month in April. Yeah, no doubt about it. This is turning into an amazing matchup thus far, as Imperium showing off here, and these fans here in the ACW arena don't like it one bit. Giovanni now looking for a weapon. Giovanni with a chair, taking down Ludwig Kaiser. Well, Gunther is having his way with Ken Shamrock, it looks like, here to dominate this fight. Anyway, he can here, it looks like, from the looks of it, is pummeling Shamrock. And Gunther with a clothesline off the corner on Ken Shamrock, and Shamrock nipped up. What's Ken Shamrock going to do now is Gunther has him in his sights. Only for a moment here as Ludwig Kaiser brought Giovanni in the ring, and Gunther slamming Ludwig Kaiser's head like a basketball. Yeah, though, for Gunther's case, this is turning into a big-time war here. And Gunther with an uppercut. Gunther got caught. Off the ropes. Big kick from Shamrock. And a clothesline. Ken Shamrock is fired up and mad. Who knows what could happen from this former UFC fighter in the UFC Octagon. And looking for it on Giovanni. He's got him in the ankle lock. Ankle lock. Locked in. I hear the ankle snapping. Giovanni in trouble. Yeah, but Giovanni escaped the ankle lock. Luckily, Ken Shamrock let him out for a reason. As Shamrock is now on the top rope. What's he going to do? I don't know. Diving axe handle right in the face of Giovanni. Cover of the match. Is that it? And Giovanni's eliminated. Giovanni has been eliminated. Well, Giovanni is out. Has to return to the locker room. And now we keep going until one man is left standing in the ring. As Ken Shamrock's got a kendo stick. It's legal. No disqualifications. And threw the kendo stick right at Gunther. Well, Gunther had that one coming for a while now. And man, what a match thus far we are witnessing here. And right now, though, you talk about payback for Ken Shamrock for what Giovanni did at ACW Divide and Conquer. But Ludwig Kaiser was the one who got involved, stepped on Ken Shamrock first. On the looks of it, and it looks like this is turning into an amazing matchup thus far, as Ken Shamrock letting these two guys beat the heck out of each other, as Shamrock from behind. Well, Shamrock took advantage, and Ludwig Kaiser with the head scissors on Shamrock, who brought it. Wait a minute. Ludwig Kaiser got brought back to the ring first. And now Shamrock with a Russian leg sweep on Gunther, who looks to be in trouble. Martial arts shot coming, but Ludwig Kaiser interrupted it. Looks like Gunther is letting these two guys go at it. Because remember, if one of these men pin Ken Shamrock, then one of them will face Shamrock at Divide and Conquer in Las Vegas, Nevada next month in April in the ambulance match. Cover of the match. Is that it for Ludwig Kaiser? No. That was it. That was Gunther in the ring getting pinned. But Gunther staying alive as Ludwig Kaiser goes. Shamrock was going right after Ludwig Kaiser. Don't forget. Double drop. That was a drop kick to both men from behind. Yeah, well, Gunther trying to eliminate Shamrock. Think about this. Ken Shamrock has had enough of Gunther's antics here. What's he going to do? Gunther launching him over the top rope. Well, if Shamrock survives, then it looks like it will be Gunther versus Ken Shamrock in the ambulance match, knowing of what is to come during that match. You know that about it. Ludwig drop kick to both men, missing the contact a little bit, hitting them both on the mark. Which I'm kind of shocked are still standing a little bit. Shamrock with a power slam. And Gunther with the cover of the match. That it? 2? No, kick out at 1. Man, Ludwig Kaiser in a desperation move here with Gunther in the ring. And Gunther with a drop kick to the face. This man Gunther is in full-on desperation mode. The same power slam that knocked out Shamrock last Sunday night. Cover 2. Ludwig Kaiser has been eliminated. The next fall will determine the winner. Ring announcer put it best, because remember, if Gunther gets eliminated here by Shamrock, then it looks like Shamrock will meet Gunther in the ambulance match. Yeah, but if Gunther wins, then it looks like Gunther's going to meet Shamrock in the ambulance match. Yeah, both men are fighting it all with everything they got. And Gunther, with that running hip attack on Ken Shamrock, doing the damage on the former UFC fighter and the Wolf UFC Octagon. Right now, though, there's still a steel chair in the ring. Gunther looking a little confident being in there. Only for a moment as Shamrock took advantage. Gunther with a knee lift, right to the gut. And right now, though, German suplex. Man, Gunther is in a full-on desperation mode himself. Big clothesline by Gunther to Ken Shamrock. Shamrock now from the Gunther from the top rope. Body splash on Ken Shamrock. Shamrock in trouble. Is that it? 2. And Gunther again has pinned the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock, and it's official. The ambulance match is set. Gunther versus Ken Shamrock. Here's your winner, Gunther. And there's what remains outside the ring, and in the ring are a steel chair and kendo sticks. Yeah, well, Gunther survived. But how is he going to survive an ambulance match when there are no pinfalls and submissions? Well, we'll find out next month in April, and we're out of time here, folks. We want to thank you all so much for tuning in. I've been your commentator, MJ. We'll see you all next time. Good fight, good night, and thanks for joining us on my God tonight. What a night here live from ACW Alliance Championship Wrestling.